Good morning, my YouTube divas and misters. This is Sparkling Too Sweet. I am back only for a short time, y'all. It has been a lot that has been taking place since I last been on YouTube. Um, Last time I talked to you guys, I indicated that my grandmother passed away in November, and I was dealing with that. That was very devastating for me. Although that it was expected, she was not sick. She was not sick at all. She was just elderly. She lived to be 101, and she just left. She just They took her to the hospital, and she was there for a couple of days, and she went to sleep, and she didn't wake up. Okay, believe me, I think that's the best way to go. Okay, and that was really hard because, when your grandparent is the rock of the family, the pillar of the family, it's kind of hard to let go due to the fact that I lost both of my parents. Okay, so, yeah, that was kind of hard. And then I also lost a brother, and he was also the pillar and basically the provider for a lot of us that's in the family. That was in the family. Okay, so anyway, okay, just trying to get you guys to understand. You know how you have that one person in your family that, you could always go to regardless to what the situation is, and they'll be there for you. That's how my brother was. And his wife also, he passed away, and then a year later, she passed away, and they have two surviving children with grandchildren, and we had to deal with them, and we're still dealing with them. And now in um, February the 17th, okay, yeah, this past weekend, I lost my first cousin. Okay, and we was dealing with that, and trying to find, really trying to uh, you know, weigh it out if we was going to fly back home for his services. And then during that time, my baby sister, she was in the hospital they was treating her for pneumonia. They said she had it in one lung and that she was okay. All right. And, I talked to her on the phone, letting her know that I was going to come over to the hospital, but she was like 35 minutes away. We was going to get to the hospital, but we had such a bad storm here in Arizona that I couldn't get to her because our highways floods out. Whoever heard of such a thing? I never in all my life seen where a major highway floods out. This is with bridges, underpasses. How do a highway flood out? And this happens every year. Okay, so we had 2 days of rain, but she was in the hospital. But on Sunday, she came home. They released her, and she was home, and she said she was going to get some rest. Monday, she calls us. Well, I called her Monday morning about 8:30, asking her what she was going to be doing. And she said she had some errands to run, and I urged her to stay at home and get some rest because my sister also was dealing with dialysis. Okay, and I begged her to stay at home, and she would not stay at home, y'all. She wouldn't stay home. She said she had some things she had to pick up from the store for her 38-year-old son. Yeah, really? Who does that? She went shopping and she never made it back home, y'all. Yeah, my sister passed away, and that was rather sudden because I was waiting on my sister to call me back so we can eat breakfast, and it never happened. Okay, so here it is, Thursday morning. You see, I have a bare face. I'm getting ready to go and clean out her car because she just she had bought her new car, and I'm gonna clean it out, and we're not gonna keep it. We're gonna turn it back over to the dealership, and I can assume the loan, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be driving around in my sister's car. Okay, and then she have other things, affairs that I have to take care of. So yes, that's what I'm dealing with, y'all. So it is now about 15 after 8 a.m. here in Arizona. I was awakened by one of my church friends called me to give their condolences, and otherwise I would have still been asleep. But since I'm up now, I'm gonna put my makeup on and go out here and empty out her car. And I'm just trying to get my closure and move forward. Okay, because I have to go over to her house and clean out her house. And I want to get this done as soon as possible because, when you have stuff to do in the back of your mind and the stuff is just lingering on, you can't get no closure. You can't move forward, So I'm still videotaping with my tablet. I have an Asus tablet. Asus tablet. And it is now, I think, about 4 years old. And I had to reset it, restore it. I had to restore it twice because the PCU was acting up. And I'm sorry you're getting this glare. I'm sitting in front of my window and the sun is really beaming this morning. I don't know what the temperature going to be here in Arizona, but I think it's going to be up in the 70s today. But at night it's normally cool. But anyway, I'm going back and forth. And I'm also dealing with this cough. I got this cough and it really hurts, so I got to go pick up my medication for that. They're going to try to put me on steroids, but I'm not taking that stuff. I just want the antibiotics and the cough medication, so I'm not dealing with no antibiotics. She said, no steroids. She said I was really swollen up here, but I always been swollen in my nasal cavity. It's always been pretty large back up in there. As long as I can breathe, I'm satisfied, So, anyway, you guys that know me and that subscribe, offer up your prayers. I'm going to soon get a P.O. box where we can start, I can start sending out mail and even receiving mail. So, and start doing more makeup tutorials. I kind of like laid back off of my makeup because I have so much. I don't have much as others have on YouTube. My other YouTube divas, they have googogs of it. But I don't really have a lot of the high-end makeup because my geographical location here, I only have a Walmart that's close by me. And I don't have no makeup stores other than my local beauty supply store and I don't want to keep going in there buying that cheap stuff. But I did go to MAC, and I bought their Prime Prep and Prime BB cream. Let me show it to you. Excuse my reach. I did go and buy the MAC Prep and Prime BB Daily Balm. It has a SPF 35 Borg spectrum. This is it right here. And believe it or not, this is my color. I love it. I like it. It gives you medium coverage, but it covers up these little pigmentations in my skin. It's not full coverage, but it do covers up. And I don't even have to use a concealer up under my eyes, because you see I'm kind of dark. And that's because I've been doing a lot of crying, guys. A lot of crying. And I was using this Aqua BB Beauty Balm from Kiss, and it's deep. And this have like a red undertone to it. I've been using this, and it's okay, you know, when I want to look orangey or reddish. But it's okay. And I kind of like put it on my neck too, to have my face and my neck match. But since I found this, as I'm going to use this, this is $30. $30. But you know what? I don't mind, because I said that I didn't want to continue putting a lot of cheap foundations and BB creams on my skin, because I don't want to have breakout. I have a lot of pigmentations on my skin, and I went to the dermatologist, and they just call them beauty marks. And I'm like, well, you know, I'm kind of getting tired of getting all these beauty marks on my face. But I'm 57 years old, so what should I expect, you know? You know, your skin changes. And then I'm down here in Arizona, and the sun is so hot, you know, that you have to treat your skin with a lot of sunscreen. And so, yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. I just wanted to get on here and send out a video, because I know maybe some of you guys are wondering, where is Sparkling Too Sweet? You know, how come she's not been on the YT? So I just wanted to let you know, give you an update on what I've been dealing with. And I did tell you guys I had a gym membership. But y'all, let me tell you something. Being 57 and working and trying to get to that gym is hard. But I did go last night, and that was Wednesday night. I did go, me and my family went, and I wanted to go work off some stress. And I got me they have these aqua beds in there where you can lay down, or either you can sit up and you can get a massage. And I did that, and believe me, it helped a lot. And so my brother, he is into bodybuilding and stuff like that. He has now came on board to help us get in that groove. So because it has been really hard, and a lot of my family members have resorted back to drinking the apple cider vinegar. My apple cider vinegar, yeah, they've been drinking it up. So I don't mind that. And with all this trauma been going on in my family, we haven't been really eating no way. We probably eat one meal a day. And I did lose, I think I lost about 4 pounds, because I was 216, and now I'm down to, not a whole lot, 3 pounds. I'm down to 213. No, 212. 212. So I lost 4 pounds. And so, you know, I'm not really big on losing weight. It's just that my gut is a breadbasket, and that's the only thing I'm concerned about. But anyway, at the age of 57, Yeah, I know you guys are saying still you need to get on board with your health. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. And let me put this in between here and see if that'll work. I don't know. I'm trying to hold up this. I want to show you guys how this BB cream works. I know I've been on here. It's not gonna. Oh, I gotta put something up under here. I'm trying to hold this thing forward because it leans back. Let me lift it up a bit. Okay, I want to show you guys how this BB cream look. I washed a lot of my brushes last night, so I got my sister bag down here. So I'm gonna put that on. I'm getting a wedgie, a sponge rather. I'm getting a sponge, and I just want to share with you how this BB cream works, and then I'm gonna let you guys go and keep me in your prayers. Keep me in your prayers because I need it, because um, this is very hard for me to deal with. Okay, I'm putting a little bit on there like that, and I'm using my camera. I mean my tablet. See how that looks? Oh, I like that. I just want to share with you how this looks. See, it's light coverage. And normally I just put it above and around my eyes. I didn't mean to put it way down here. Let me grab my mirror. I gotta look. Okay. And then, I don't know if you could tell or not. Let's see. I have pigmentation right here. And it kind of evens out the skin tone. And then, it must be in the drawer. I set it around my eyes with this black opal. And this is Natural Light. And I just use, I'm about to sneeze, y'all. I just use the back of the sponge. And I just set around my eyes. And I put a little up here that like I use as a transition before I put my eyeshadows on. I didn't do my eyebrows. Yep. And I know I look ghostly, but that's how I do it. But normally I do my my eyebrows and stuff first, but I'm not going to put on a lot of makeup today because I don't know, but just cry it off. Okay, so I'm going to do my eyebrows and the rest of my makeup and go out here and clean out this car, y'all. So you guys just pray for me, and hopefully I'll be back with a happier report. Okay? Oh, yeah, I'll be back with a happier report. Alright, so you guys be blessed. Keep me in your prayers above all. And I'll see you guys soon. Alright.